2010. This little town under band, we were touring America then. North and south, up and down the east coast. Hard, fun, tough, and there are things you remember most. In a New Jersey town, a friendly voice called out like a familiar sound. Took us on into their home, the mighty ever-loving Bumpskey radio and TV show. Mighty ever-loving Bumpskey radio. For all your love and kindness, helping people shine. For all the bands like us, you giving up your time. We all thank you and wish you so well. Bumpskey, happy 25. Bumpskey, happy 25. Bumpskey, happy 25. Happy 25, Bumpskey.
Is this going to be like one of those really pain in the ass? I think it is. I think I should have just went to sleep tonight. That's what I think. Jerry, why don't you just go to sleep? Because it's not working. It is not working. Oh. There was some audio there for a while. Huh. All right. So I guess we're okay now, and we sound good too. So that's everything. See, I don't give up. I don't give up. Oh, hold on. I'm a loyal, hardworking person. You can count on me. I am not gonna give up too easily. I guess that's considered. What would that be considered? Stupid? I guess I'm stupid. Ignorant? An ignoramus? I guess I am. But I'm a good-natured ignoramus. I really do try. And I do love music, and I do love people, and I do want to see the world in a better place. Lately on my feed, today I had off from work, so I took a look at my Instagram and my Stinkstagram, and I saw a lot of artists complaining about the music industry and the music business and how it's bad for everybody, and I'm going to give you my opinion. And you can take it or leave it, you know, it's up to you. I'm part of the generation that created the whole music business. You know, in the 30s and the 40s and the 50s, people bought records and stuff, but it wasn't anything crazy. Until like the late 60s, early 70s. And then it really blew up where people were buying a lot of music. And then something happened in 1997 where they passed this I don't know if it was like some Communications Act. It was Bill Clinton. He passed it, and they made it okay for all these huge corporations to go around and buy up all these small radio stations. Now, if you know anything about music history, most of the big people that came up, they would go down to their local radio station and get their local DJ to play them. And then they would get popular within their community. And then if they created enough of a buzz, they would get picked up by a record company and they would try and promote them. But that's all gone now. You can't just walk into anybody that has any amount of power as far as listeners and just go, hey, I want you to play me. I mean, I know there's people out there that say they do that, but you really have to be at a certain level to really do that. Literally, back in the good old day, you could just knock on the front door. I did it. I went to a radio station and knocked on their front door. It was in a house. And the guy invited us in and smoked weed with us and showed us the wing from the plane that crashed into Pink Floyd's The Wall at the Nassau Coliseum, because the radio station had gotten the wing. And we hung out with them for a couple of hours. It was like midnight. We were out drinking. And after we were done drinking, we were like, let's see if we can get this guy to play a song. So we went there, and he was in this house all by himself, and he let us in and smoked some weed with us and played some songs, and we hung out. But that's how music and people in music got started, on a local level with local support and a local fan base. And then it grew. The bars were supporting the bands because the bands were selling alcohol. Now there's so many laws when you go out. You got to have a designated driver. You got to have this. You got to have that. And people aren't even caring about music anymore. The generation that's coming up now just doesn't care about music. The baby boomers, we care about music. We care about music. And it's unfortunate because I think maybe the Gen X's, the Gen Zers, the millennials, maybe they could use a little music in their life other than, Mario Brothers theme song or Need for Speed's theme song. I don't know. Music was such a part of my life that I really couldn't imagine my life without music. It would be weird to me. Because it is kind of like so important to me. So to me, I'd kind of be lost without music. And I know a lot of people out there are probably like, what is this guy, crazy? And I am, in a way. I'm crazy. It's okay to be crazy. I'm harmless crazy. I won't hurt anybody. I'm just trying to change things. Trying to make it better. Although, people have given up. A lot of people, I guess a lot, have just totally given up. Like, there's no way to fix this. We have to have a civil war. We're never going to resolve this. There's no talking this out. Really? I would kind of think that there is. But I guess there is no talking this one out, huh? Too bad. I'm not a violent person. I don't want to see a civil war. Call me crazy. I love the United States of America. I think we're a great country and we can continue to be a great country. I have faith in the president. I don't know. Boy, we could use some help, though. That's for sure. All right, so what do you say we start the show off with? Let's see. I worked on some stuff today. Now, the good thing about this show, too, is like we're not a playlist. So basically, I'm going to play all different kinds of music. And one song you might like, another song you might not like. Just tune it out and wait for something that you like. We're trying to help a whole bunch of different people here. Whole bunch of musicians that are just on the internet, just complaining on social media. Oh, we're not going to make any money. We're not going to. Maybe if you guys supported somebody that's been around for a while, like me, I've been on the air for 25 years and have had minimal support from minimal artists. So maybe that's part of the problem too. Maybe you have to support people for people to support you back, right? Could be, Jerry. I think there's some truth to that. I think there has to be some mutual support where the bands actually support some outlet, something. And in return, the outlet supports them back. And then you build from there. You work together and you build relationships and you build a fan base and you build people working together. Because if you're an artist or a band and you think that you're going to be able to crack it all by yourself, good luck to you. I don't think so, though. I don't think so. In the 70s, those bands had PR people, and they had A&R, and they had this, and they had... So it wasn't just Led Zeppelin becoming Led Zeppelin. There was a whole thing behind Led Zeppelin that made Led Zeppelin. And the music. I mean, ultimately, the music has to be good, too. There has to be something to base it all on. All right, so here's some live music that I recorded in my kitchen 21 years ago, before anybody was recording anything at home. This is Blue Number 9, appearing live on the Bumpskey Show. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Blue Number 9 is going to do You Tell Me I Know, if I'm correct. Hold on there. Just want to make sure I have the right thing loaded. You know how it gets sometimes. You get confused when you get older. So we just want to make sure we got the right thing queued up. And I think I'm in the right place now. Be nice if I had some stuff popping up here showing me like, hey Jerry, look, you're in the right place. But I think we'll wing it. I think I feel good enough where I'm just going to go, you know what? I'm just going to wing it. Nobody really cares. So here we go. This would be Blue Number 9. And the name of this song is You Tell Me I Know. And this is recorded live in my living room. Hold on, that sounds way too good for my living room. I must have had the studio version and the live version both queued up. Hold on. Because that sounds way too good for my living room. Alright, here we go. Let's try this one. I'm not going to take credit for that. That was way good. Alright. Let's try this one. Take 2. This is Blue Number 9, and this is You Tell Me I Know, live from the living room. Yeah, this is it. Not too bad though, right? You Tell Me I Know, live from the living room. Blue Number 9.
times before. You were used and hurt, treated worse than dirt. I promised I was one that you could trust. For it to work you must. But getting you to open up your heart was like trying to break into an armored car. I wasn't getting very far, and both of us were sure that soon the arguments would start. Well, everything is different now. I don't know exactly when it changed or how, but your fog has lifted and your faith has shifted. The pale blue deep in you has broken through. It used to be, don't say it if it's not so, but now when I say I love you, you tell me I know. It used to be, don't say it if it's not so, but now when I say I love you, you tell me I know. Both of us concluded from examples in our past that it doesn't last. I promise though that I won't let the I don't care temptation interfere, 'cause that won't get us anywhere. 'Cause opening my heart, I must confess, was like the stress I get now when I don't know where you are, when I need you in my arms. Just like you, the tarnished hue of fear colored my life too. Well, everything is different now. I don't know exactly when it changed or how, but your fog has lifted and your faith has shifted. The pale blue deep in you has broken through. It used to be, don't say it if it's not so, but now when I say I love you, you tell me I know. It used to be, don't say it if it's not so, but now when I say I love you, you tell me I know. It used to be, don't say it if it's not so, you tell me I know. It used to be, don't say it if it's not so, but now when I say I love you, you tell me I know. Yeah, 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 yeah. It used to be, don't say it if it's not so, but now when I say I love you, you tell me I know. It used to be, don't say it if it's not so, but now when I say I love you, you tell me I know. It used to be, don't say it, yeah, yeah, yeah. Tell me I know. It used to be, don't say it if it's not so, but now when I say I love you, you tell me I know. If it's not so, tell me I know. Don't say if it's not so, tell me I know. Don't say it if it's not so, tell me I know. Don't say it if it's not so, tell me I
Blue number 9 live from the living room. It wasn't long after that the police showed up and told me that the music was too loud. And I said, for a Sunday afternoon at 5 o'clock in the afternoon? Wow.
Nice job,
Very
Marco.
officers.
That was
Here's the Vindies. Black Magic, the Vindies on the Bumpskey Show. Check out the Vindies everywhere.
Come here, my child, she tells me I know how you feel. Tonight be with the man you love. Give me your hand and I'll give you my vision. There's no need to fear the dark. Open your mind. Open your eyes. Gonna use that black magic to conjure up my mind. Sell my soul for one last kiss. To have him in my arms again. No one can love him the way I do. Gonna use that left hand pad to see him soon. I wait for a full moon to manifest you, and if a vision is true, I'm gonna have you, and we will never be apart. Our love is supernatural. Open your mind. Open your eyes. Gonna use that black magic to conjure up my man. Sell my soul for one last kiss. To have him in my arms again. No one can love him the way that I do. I'm gonna use that left hand pad to see him swing. Running down the path, running down the path. Keep on running down the path. I'm running down the path. I'm running, 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 running. Keep on running down the path. Keep on running down the path.
All right, so that's the Vindies. And this is, I have no idea. Oh, Courtney Hadwin, the future of rock and roll.
I knock me over like a diamond love. I got me feeling like I'm upside could have should. That's what I need. But you're hitting and I'm missing like a slot machine. That's what I want, but if you can't give me one, you ain't got. I'm looking for that.
Courtney Hadwin. She's touring in the UK right now. That's Steady Rock Steady. Go check out Courtney Hadwin. Courtney Hadwin on tour. CourtneyHadwin.com, I believe, or Courtney Hadwin Music. In the chat room talking about when I did a couple of 36-hour telethons. Blue Number 9 was part of it. We did two 36-hour ones. One in Mawa, which was just, if I remember correctly, me playing music and talking in between every song just to prove that I was still awake. And then the one in Bayonne, we just had bands up all weekend. I would say probably close to like 30 bands were on the show. Bands like Carly Bonet, which I played the other day, and Blue Number 9, which I played tonight, and Bill McGarvey, and 3B. Just a whole bunch of bands. Just some of them performed, some of them just came on and talked. Some of them were live, some of them were over the telephone. But I'm sure Mari Iajima and Ali Handel and possibly Dave Haywood, and so a bunch of bands. Buncho bands. I think to get music back to where it was, we need to build support for a product that people want. Now, AI is coming out and people are making their own songs with AI, and I've seen a commercial all over the place, like write your wife a song for Valentine's Day. And so there has to be some support for actual human beings who are creating something. To me, I don't think it's very impressive that some AI can create a song. To me, if somebody did that for me, I'd be like, yeah, okay, that's nice. But it seems like an easy way out, right? It's like buying chocolate or anything else. You're just buying a product. So I don't know. Sorry, I'm not a big AI fan. I just think that what makes us human beings is creativity and emotion and, all the things that AI is going to remove from any kind of interaction that you have with it. It's just going to be, and you as well. Thank you, Mr. AI robot, and you as well. So that's not the way I want to go. Sorry. Just saying. All right, I saw this band took a trip to Portland, Oregon to do a couple of shows in Oregon. Do you say Oregon or Oregon? I guess it's Oregon. It's gone, baby. So the band that is called Don't Tell John did some shows outside of their Bay City area. They're based out of San Francisco, I think. So they did a couple of performances on the road. Hopefully that went well for them. This one is called Watching You. So Don't Tell John. Is the peace sign behind me AI? It possibly could be. I did create some things in AI in the beginning. And that's just because I was lazy, so I'll admit it. That could be AI, I think, though. I think I put in like trippy, but I will say this: the lava lamp, I made that. I made that with Adobe Character Creator. So I will cop to the peace sign being AI. And if you do watch the show, I usually don't use that one. So thank you for pointing that out. Back in the beginning, though, I made all these AI backgrounds and all these just to save time. That's basically what AI is. It's to save time and to make your life a little bit easier. But it's not being creative or connecting or doing any of those things, unfortunately. And I guess, if you're going to use it to, let's say, enhance your life, that's one thing. But if you're doing it like for everything, like people who don't even like think about anything, they immediately Google. I'm just going to Google this. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that. It's not really that good. So I'm going to have to try and stay away from doing that. Because you don't want to be lazy. But we all know there's not like a lot of time to do stuff in between work. I don't know about you, but I work 6 days a week. This is my first week that I actually have 2 days off. But next week I'll be working 6 days. So I work 6 days a week. Don't make enough money to pay my bills. Owe taxes. So, not a pretty scene for me. So I don't have time to like sit around and make stuff, unfortunately. I wish I did. I wish somebody would hire me to run a show for them or something. Do something for them. I'm definitely willing and able to do some creative stuff. I think I'm okay at it. We're going to get rid of the AI peace signs and we can do some of the ones that I did. I do have a couple of them that I did. A lot of them have joints involved with them. Oops. Ah, boy. Let's play some music, Jerry. I think that's a good idea. I think you should do that, Jerry. Why not? Why not? All right. Let's see. Now I'm just going to put this here. There we go. Better. All right, I'm ready. Don't tell John, right? Isn't that what I said? About 5 minutes ago. Didn't I say something about don't tell John? I'm pretty sure I did. Anyway, don't tell John watching you. Let's go back almost exactly 24 years. This was Super Bowl Sunday 24 years ago. And this is a band called 3B. This is Believe. Can we all just believe? from the living room. Believe. We can believe.
Top a hill in a small section of forest. Oh, when there's no one around, the leaves and the water, they talk to each other. So believe, yeah, believe, yeah. Solid in your heart and soul. So believe, yeah, believe, yeah. 'Cause I can take you there. So come on. When the waves crash up on the seashores, you will cry no more for me. And when your heart, it tells me, tells the creatures, salvate in your soul. So yeah, believe, yeah, believe that. Salvate in your heart and soul. So believe me, yeah, believe it. 'Cause I can take you there. So yeah, yeah. If you just believe, believe in me, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, believe, yeah, believe, yeah. Salvate in your heart and soul. So believe, yeah, believe, yeah. 'Cause I can take you there. So yeah, believe, yeah, believe, yeah. Salvate in your heart and soul. Believe, yeah, believe, yeah. 'Cause I can take you there. So come on. If you just believe, believe in me, yeah. Yeah, yeah. If you believe.
The Beresnik Brothers Band. That one's called Believe. And what do you say we stay in the living room? This is Allie Handel, live from the living room. Free.
All right. So I guess I'll start with Free. It's like one of the first songs I wrote, and it still pretty much applies to me today. So
And it's not on the album.
It's not on the record. It's on the demo CD, which of course you can get at Amazon.com as well. And here it is. You say I shouldn't be wasting my time chasing after stars in the sky. If I haven't made my mark by now, I never will. say I act like Peter Pan, following my heart to the never, never land. So many others who share my desire. What makes you so special? Well, I've survived so far, and I'll keep on keeping on. Though I may not be who you want me to be, though I may not give you what you need, though I may not be who you want me to be, I'm free. I should be saving the money that I make instead of living hand to mouth. I should be interested in financial affairs, like a down payment on a house. I should be earning less than my kid sister. Well, maybe you're right. I'm throwing away my education. I was much too bright. Well, I've survived so far, but I'll keep on keeping on. And though I may not be who you want me to be, and though I may not give you what you need, and though I may not be who you want me to be, I'm free. I'm free. Okay. You think I ought to be married by now? Let me guess, that would be to you? I should be out shopping for a ring, not singing in my room. You say I'm not dependable when I come home late. I should stop everything just to be with you, but my dreams, they can't wait, no. I treat you the best I can, and I'll keep on keeping on. Though I may not be who you want me to be, and though I may not give you what you need, though I may not be who you want me to be, I'm free. I'm free.
Allie Handel is free. That's live from the living room in Mahwah, New Jersey. I'm free. Many years ago, 24 years ago, I don't know, long time ago, many, many, many moons ago, Allie Handel, still sounding fine though. In fact, sounding better now that I did some work to it. Very good. Well, therapy isn't quite over for me yet. It's close, but not quite. I feel like I could do it a couple of more songs. Trying to spread peace, love, music, and art around the world. Trying to get musicians together, artists together, to create our own scene, much like they did in the 60s and the 70s, and people would get together. And, you know, there's little workshops and places all over that try and get artists together, and usually a bunch of artists try and work together and try and make enough money to live. But this music thing is, we're getting to the point where I'm getting concerned that music may no longer exist or may just be in history books. Just in his... I ask you, how do you put this in a history book? You tell me. How?
Somebody tell me what's going on. Where are the wild ones? Where have they gone? I've been looking all over, out in the danger zone. He's a little bit bored and a little bit wild. I'm looking for an American child. Give me Jerry Lee Lewis. Give me Joey Ramone. Some of these new boys, they say they want to fight, but it takes them 3 days to get the drum sound right. It's enough to make a poor girl wanna weep and moan. I'm a little bit bored, I'm a little bit wild. I'm looking for an American child. Give me Jerry Lee, give me Joey Ramone. Oh yeah. I wanna go down where they launch on relay, Louisiana and Texas, and all Philadelphia, PA. I'm looking in the barn. Whose barn? My barn. For that factor unknown. I'm a little bored and a little bit wild. We're looking for an American child. Give us Jerry Lee. Please give us Joey Ramone. Give me Jerry Lee Lewis, come on. Give me Joey Ramone. Give me Jerry Lee. Oh, give me Joey Ramone. Yeah, yeah.
All right. So that is the Stone Coyotes. And this is Wagner Luke. This goes out to Skidder. Skidmark Multimedia in the UK. Here's some Get High.
These
Wagner Luke. Get high. Acme Underground, New York City.
Pissed off now.
Alright. Promising nothing. Huge treat.
It's called a promise of nothing.
Portland. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. The city of brotherly love.
Push and pull
The age of truth, a promise of nothing. And this is Neil Fox, therealneilfox.com. We're going to do a little The Good in Us. Neil Fox talking about the good in us. Imagine.
Would be our
That's Neil Fox, the real NeilFox.com. Boy, we had a lot of good stuff, huh? Wagner Luke, the Stone Coyotes, The Age of Truth. Oh my. What a lot of great music today. Unfortunately, nobody cares. It appears my Podomatic account is in limbo right now until I can straighten out the fee. And so I am tonight gonna try and look into if I could just post the podcasts up myself and just use like YouTube as the main link, or like the main hosting site, and then feed it out to all the rest of the boys. Spotify, iHeartRadio. That's what Podomatic does. It automatically feeds it out to all the streaming services, so you don't have to individually post it on each one of them. So you post it to Podomatic and boom, it spreads it across all the different podcasting sites. All the major ones. Unfortunately, mine is not working right now. So the only way you can really get the latest show, I'm assuming, is on YouTube. Or go by bumpskeytv.com, and I have the show link right up there to YouTube to make it easy. But that appears to be it for right now. And like I said, tonight, I think I'm going to try and see if I can post them myself without even using the service and see what happens there. Well, I enjoyed my therapy session. I enjoyed listening to music and relaxing and not going on Instagram and fighting about Donald Trump sucks, Donald Trump doesn't suck. Instead, I just listened to music. And it was way better than fighting about if Donald Trump sucks or not. I did see something that Bad Bunny deleted his social media accounts because I guess America is racist because they watched the Turning Point halftime thing. So if you support Turning Point and you watch the Turning Point halftime show, which I think was something like 14 million people, that means you're racist. Okay. Whatever. You know, after a while, you truly do get thick skin. And it doesn't matter what people call you. You just don't care anymore. That's why you're better off just calling your kid an idiot. And this way, when somebody else does it, it's like, you think that's nothing. Instead of babying them, and then the first person that says anything to them, you're a racist, you're a sexist, you're a this, you're a that. No. No, I'm not. So there you go. 14 million people watch the alternative Super Bowl show. And I'm assuming now what's going to happen is just other groups are going to do the same thing. And I mean, that's not new. There was like, I think it was like almost topless female football halftime shows that they would have. And I think pay-per-view did something like that. And then one year there was like the Bud Bowl with the dogs or something, and that was during halftime. So there have been other people that have done stuff in competition with the NFL. So that's not new. At least in my lifetime, I remember it happening. All right. So good for Turning Point. Bad Bunny, you got your fans. Calm down. You got your fans. Nobody's racist. You won a Grammy. You won a couple of Grammys, I think. You got tons of money. There are people that love you. Chill. You didn't go over big at the Super Bowl. Who the fuck cares? I'd be laughing all the way to the bank, all the way to the Bad Bunny bank if I was you. Would you make $1 million for the show? You had Lady Gaga on. You got Grammys. You're killing it. You're crushing it. But guess what? You can't force people to watch something that they don't want to watch. You can't embarrass them into it. You can't falsely accuse them of being racist so they'll stay away from something else. You don't think the 14 million people that tuned into the Turning Point halftime show didn't realize that people were going to call them racist and all kinds of things? Guess what? They didn't care. They tuned in anyway. Interesting. But anyway, I mean, I watched Bad Bunny on YouTube today. I didn't understand one fucking word of it, except for Lady Gaga. But I didn't understand it. So not for me. Happy days to Bad Bunny. Good for you, boy. Good for you. You did good. I have not done good. You are popular. You have money. You're young. You got it going on. You got Grammys. It appears, I don't know you personally, you appear to be a decent young man, except that maybe you pulled the racist card a little too much, but other than that, you seem to be an okay guy. What's the problem? I don't see a problem. People did not want to watch Bad Bunny. They'd rather watch, what's his name? The other guy from Detroit, Kid Rock. And you know what? It was a country show. So if they had like another version of like a rock show, I wouldn't have watched Turning Point. I would have watched, but if my choice is some guy singing in Spanish, a language that I don't understand, and singing reggaeton, a genre of music that I'm not familiar with, nor do I particularly like, or country music, I'm going to choose country music. Now, if you threw a choice of a rock and roll, now depends on what kind of rock and roll. If it's Bruce Springsteen, I'm not watching it. I don't need to watch an old Jewish woman. Who else? I'm trying to think of who I would watch. I would watch Dea Matrona, Courtney Hadwin, the Vindies, Don't Tell John. That's the halftime. I should put together a halftime show. I would have the best halftime show ever. Ever. But it won't happen. But I could put together a great halftime show. Anyway, don't forget, be good to each other, take care of each other, love each other, respect each other. If you can't do them all at once, start with respect. Then once you respect someone, you might be good to them. Oh, look, there's somebody crossing in front of my car. I won't run them over. See how good I'm being? And then once you respect somebody and you're good to them, something could happen to them and they might need help and they might go, "Hey, Jerry, can you help me out? I need a ride to the grocery store to get some Vaseline." No problem, Diddy. Hop in the back. So now you respect somebody, you care about somebody, and now you're trying to help them and take care of them. And then once you do all those things, you might learn to love that person. And it could be in a physical way, like a romantic kind of physical way. Or it could be in the way that one human being loves another human being. I love you, man. No, I love you, man. No, I love you, man. You get it? I hope so. I don't know. People are still going crazy everywhere. I have hope. I have hope that someday, in the near future, we'll all get our shit together. And it's no global warming here on the East Coast. The winters have been the same probably for, I don't know, the last 40 years, the last 30 years, last 40 years. It stays kind of warm, kind of through December, maybe through part of January, and then it gets bitter cold in February and March with wind and Arctic air and all kinds of stuff. And then you roll into spring. So not a lot of global warming right now. All right. Peace, everybody. Sending peace. Peace out to the world. Bumpskey Show, trying 26 years, trying to get people to support musicians, trying to get people to support artists, trying to get people to listen. Just checking. Trying to get people to listen. All right, always remember and never forget.
Chicken parm time.
It is chicken parm time. Thank you, God, for the chicken parm.
Get busy living or get busy dying. That's goddamn right.
If you could stand for our national anthem, that would be fantastic. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave? God bless the USA.